All of Brian's years of DMing have not prepared him for this moment.
Stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros.
Welcome to episode 18 of Bards and Nobles, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast where a bunch of guys sit in a dark cave drinking beer and playing Dungeons & Dragons. I'm Brian, the DM, and I'm joined by...
my name is Anthony Boyd. I'll be playing Akua Goldmane, the human fighter.
My name is Trey O'Neill. I'll be playing Captain Kraken, the half-orc barbarian, and my basement is not a cave.
It is too a cave. It's basically a cave. This is Andrew Danon. I'm playing Theron Nalo. Currently, anyway. We'll see what happens.
Aaron Williams playing Pavilion, the Warlock Minotaur.
God damn it.
Blake Harrison playing Steve Dragonman, the Dragonborn Cleric.
Charles Nelson playing Kefrit, the Sorcerer. He's a half-elf sorcerer. This episode is brought to you by Audible, and if you'd like to support us, please go to audibletrial.com/bards and sign up. There's a 30-day free trial. You also get a free book. And I'd like to recommend a audiobook called Leviathan Wakes. It's the book that inspired the sci-fi TV show The Expanse. It's really awesome. And if you're impatient on waiting on the show, you can, listen to the book series. They got like 5 or 6 books out. It's pretty awesome. Check it out.
I'd also like to just make note that this is the first time that we've said it properly in a while. Just to throw it out there.
Shut up.
What is that URL?
It's audibletrial.com/bards.
Yes. Nailed it twice.
All right, let's jump right in, guys. And by jump right in, I mean let's do a recap of what happened last time.
Right into the recap. So you may be asking yourself, what the hell happened? I've been asking myself that all week. Last episode started off with a giant explosion coming from the top of the cave. Turns out the house, the doppelganger's house, exploded. When we went to investigate, it was raining oil, which Theron decided to A, bathe in, B, light himself on fire, C, jump off a cliff. You may not have heard that because of all the shenanigans. He jumped off a cliff, people. And so the natural reaction was for Keith to teleport himself off the cliff. So then that happened. Then the rest of the gang ran up the stairs to engage with the crowmen we've been fighting. And that's kind of where we've been left off. Crazed Captain Kraken looking dead at Dragonman, Akua, and the Minotaur thing.
Yep. So that's where we're going to start today's episode off.
Yeah.
Along the beachside at the base of the cliff, we have Theron hiding in a tree with one of the Kenku assassins currently kind of circling the water, kind of searching for him. It's a general idea of where you're at. We've got Keith, who landed into the water and is, for all intents and purposes, unconscious right now. I haven't seen any movement from him. At the top of the cliff, we have Kraken, who's turned to face everyone else behind him. And Kraken, all you see are 6 different size, shape Kenku running right at you. We'll start at the top of the round. Theron, what are you doing?
I would like to fire my bow at that Kenku bastard that's flying around still.
Okay.
So
roll your attack.
Can we roll with advantages because I'm still in the tree, or what do you want me to do?
The last one you were still hidden. He knows you're in the tree, so yeah, he's still he's got an eye on that area. So just regular attack.
Normal. All right. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Sweet. And a T8 plus 5.
Casually flapping his wings.
Totes cash. 8 damage.
Okay. Arrow comes flying out of the tree. He's unable to avoid it and takes 8 damage. But he's also able to locate where you're firing from.
That's
And you
fine.
can see he kind of like immediately where the arrow comes from. He turns and he's
That
looking
tree
right
is
at the tree.
shooting arrows at me.
Sketchy ass tree, man.
And with that,
Mhm.
how big is this tree that I'm in?
It's not that big.
Not that
you're
big.
maybe 15 feet off the ground.
Mhm.
It's
It is but a
springtime.
sapling.
Yeah, it's springtime, so it hasn't fully bloomed yet.
Okay.
Doesn't have full foliage.
Well, I will try and move. I'm going to climb down the tree a little bit and
Okay.
take cover behind the trunk.
Okay.
Like, put the trunk between me and the
Right.
Kenku.
Sure.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Keith, you're up. Go ahead and
All
give
right.
me a death saving throw.
Here we
Nat
go.
20.
11.
Okay. All right.
I'm so nervous about this episode.
You got 2 more successes and you'll stabilize.
Or 1 nat 20.
Yeah, or 1 nat 20, and you'll actually jump back up to 1 hit point. Right? Yeah.
Or not one. You know, whatever.
yeah, whichever comes first. All right.
Oh, man.
And it is actually one of the Kenku's turn.
Fuck that guy.
It's the first one. He will actually run up behind Dragonman and take 2 swipes at you with his claws.
His Klaus.
He's got claws.
Are they sandy?
They no, yeah.
They're not sandy clouds.
No, he's able
Okay.
to wipe them off.
Wow.
What's your AC?
19
19.
Jesus.
million.
To our death.
19 million.
He swipes at you once and it just kind of rakes along your armor. You don't even feel it. Swipes at you again, finds a piece in between the armor and just kind of jabs his talons into your side for
1 damage.
almost 8 damage.
Oh. What's almost damage? It's like 7.5.
Can I ask him to not do that?
On your turn, sure. You can.
Hey, cut that out.
Please, sir, kindly stop.
Let's see. Then the second one, he's going to run forward and actually also engage you. And all right. Okay. He swipes at you again, or the new one swipes at you again, rakes along your armor. And as you turn to engage him, he kind of jumps in between and stabs you right in between one of your armor plates with his talons.
Little does he know that I have dragon skin under there and it doesn't hurt me.
Unfortunately, the wild magic makes you susceptible to piercing damage. So normally that might hold up. It won't. And you take 11 points of piercing damage.
Sure.
That asshole.
I know who I'm healing.
Kraken, you're up. You look over
Been waiting for this all week.
and you see 6 different size, different shaped Kenku.
Kraken.
Yeah, you don't see 6 Krakens. You see
I
6
just go
Kenku.
back, hey guys, let's hang out.
Let's get drunk.
But yeah, your blood boiling, rage filling your blood, vision beginning to blur. What are you doing?
They're all 6 on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Not only that, but they're fighting each other.
That's true.
I mean, do I have any idea of like they all seem like Kenku to me, right? I mean,
They all look like the exact same thing, the
Right.
exact Kenku that you've seen before.
all right. I curse my friends for not following me up here, and I'm stuck here with just 6 of them. How far away from the hole am I? Back into the cave.
Oh, you'd have to go over the edge and then climb down about 20 feet and then go into the hole. But like you
Okay.
guys are on top of the cliffside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a staircase that went?
There is a staircase, but that's off to the side that leads all the way to the ground to where like Theron and
You have to put
where
yourself
the base
into
of
the
the
hole
water
first
is.
before you see the
No,
stairway.
you guys went up the staircase, but that was inside the building.
Mhm.
But then the building got blown off, so it was just a hole on the side of the cliff. Then you had to climb vertically about 20 feet.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna work my way back there to get back to my friends. Whatever's between me and that, I'm gonna hit him in the face.
Okay, yeah, you walk up to the first one, you step 15 feet, and Akua, you see just madness and rage boiling in his eyes as Kraken takes 6 big steps towards you. And
Hey man, what's up? Why you look so angry?
as he says this, Kraken, you hear just this like, you see the Kenku open his mouth and you just hear this like screeching, almost demonic cacawing of a bird. It's just like,
Caw, man, caw.
And then I asked, "Is a 25 hit?"
Surprisingly, yes.
That'll be 15 damage.
All right.
yeah, you swing the sword, and as soon as the first blow lands, Lagertha just begins to violently shake in your hand, and it's almost an excited type of shake, and you can tell it's just responding
Vibration.
very positively to the drawing of blood.
She's got a boner.
All right.
Are you attacking recklessly?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
recklessly attacking.
Gotcha.
As I tend to do. Yeah, I mean, I'm only raged. I'm not frenzied rage, so I guess I'll take my second attack. But I'll go ahead and do it recklessly.
Okay.
Praise the 8.
Does a 28 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you lucked out, Snake Eyes. It's only 12 damage.
Well, all I can say is thank God I maxed out on that second wind earlier.
Yeah, Akua, just as a madman, it looks like Kraken is taking these swings at you, and you're just barely able to deflect him at the last second. But even still, he's driving past your defenses and just bum rushing you with strikes.
But Kraken, why?
So, all right, I got a couple of questions.
Okay.
All right, when
You only get one.
we came out of the off the cliff face, there was one crow that knocked over a barrel, and there's another one that had a barrel still upright. Correct?
Yes.
All right, those are still on the edge of the cliff.
Those weren't on the edge of the cliff. They were more. They're about 45 feet inland from the cliff.
Okay.
And then they knocked one over, and the oil was spilling towards the cliffside where you guys were.
All right. I want to move towards that.
Okay.
So I'm going to run from the
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You do.
thing that I just attacked.
I'm not going to attack.
Attack of opportunity, whatever. I'm going to run towards that.
Okay. What's your movement speed?
It is 40 feet.
Okay.
All right. And I will end my turn there.
So you run back to the cliff, punch a Kua in the face, and then run back away.
No, he's running.
I'm running through him.
He's running past us back to
Yeah.
the oil.
I'm attacking the
We were
first
running
one.
away
I'm trying
from
to
the
drop
You guys
him.
are
He didn't
killing the
drop. I'm
joke.
going to keep running.
Anyway.
Okay. Okay. With that, Akua, it is your turn. Kraken has just cut you open twice and then ran off towards the barrels.
So, are
just
there any saving throws for the poison, or is it just continuous?
No, it was that original poison, and it lasts for X amount of time.
There's no saves
snap.
for it other than the original save.
Other than the original? No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
for a poison. If it were like a spell effect or some
Yeah.
kind, then he could throw it off, but no.
I sit there like, why? And then I see my buddy Steve getting attacked. I'm going to go attack. I'm going to move up to him. And is there a way I can flank one of the Kenku that's attacking him?
Sure.
I want to do that.
Boom. You make your way to the opposite side of one of the Kenku.
And I'm going to attack with my greatsword.
Okay.
If I flank them, does that give me advantage?
No.
Oh.
This ain't
Okay.
3.5, bruh. There's
Very
no
well.
flanking in this one.
Very well then.
Yeah. What you got?
Dice.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not. You take one swipe at it with your sword, and the blade swipes overhead as it ducks out of the way.
That bastard.
All right. Use
And he kind of defensively turns to face you and Dragonman at the same time.
second attack.
Okay.
Nope, that misses.
Okay. Yeah, you just hit nothing but air.
And I guess that ends my turn.
All right. Leon, what are you doing, Dragonman? You'll be next.
Okay, so I'm running behind Akua, and I witnessed Kraken just suddenly turn around, come and like slice up Akua.
Yeah. And then run off towards
I swear to God, if you attack me.
Akua is not to be trusted, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so the Dragonman is getting attacked right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the captain, but loyal friends in trouble. Let's go fuck up some crows.
Okay.
And I would like to, from where I'm standing, cast a firebolt in the direction of the crow.
Oh, from where you're standing? Okay, sure. Yeah, you're standing right in between Akua and Dragonman.
Okay.
He's going to have a little half cover because Akua is actually between you and him if you're not going to move.
Well, I already rolled, so.
That's cool.
Does a 24 hit?
It does.
Okay. Even with half cover?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And then that will be...
Yeah, half cover is going to increase his AC slightly just because he's a little harder to hit, but you cleared it.
Okay. 21 damage, fire.
Okay. So, yeah, you point your staff forward, and you feel Akua, you feel just the searing heat of a bolt of fire fly over your shoulder as it tags the Kenku mid-dodge, and it hits him. Feathers and clothing burst in flame.
Hooray!
You said 21?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
21.
Anything else?
I would like to sort of move towards that group. Take a couple of steps. Basically get within like 5 or 10 feet of it.
Sure. You are standing adjacent and back into the left a little bit from Akua, and you clearly see the one Kenku that those two are fighting, Kenku on the opposite side of Dragonman, and then there's still one off about 15 feet away.
Okay.
And that brings us to Dragonman. Your turn.
All right. I, in my dragonborn rage, am going to raise Diddle to the sky and take a mighty swing at the burning Kenku. He's still alive, right?
Oh yeah, he got hit by the bolts of fire, but he's still standing. And he's not burning right now. It's just a quick wisp of flame.
Well, I scream to the top of my lungs, "O Mishakal, our God and Savior."
Dance
and
Volt.
swing Diddle.
Dance Volt.
Yes,
Ooh, very
and does a 21 hit.
It does.
All right then. For 13.
A diddle amount of damage.
13? Okay.
That's pretty good for me. The only thing I could have hit for was.
And this is the one that Leon hit with his
Yes,
firebolt?
this
Okay.
is the one that's still smoldering.
Yeah. You blow him back as he as this thick, viscous, reddish black blood spurts from his beak. Anything else?
For my minor action, I would like to flip off Kraken, hurting my friend Akua.
All right. And let's see. Oh,
You
it's
feel
actually
the
Kenku's turn.
I apologize for nothing. I don't have to take this opportunity to apologize to no one.
The one Kenku that's standing off to the side, you kind of see him reach behind his back, and then he barks out, crows out a word or two. He's just like,
He calls out.
yeah, he calls out, and you can see the other two visibly kind of like turn to listen to him for a second, but he just stands with his hand behind his back. And then the other one is going to fire at you, Theron, the one circling the water. He's kind of fixated on the tree, saw you dash behind the tree, unfortunately. So he's going to make
Did he
an
now?
attack. You're at full cover. All right. Does 17 hit?
I have an AC of 17.
Yes.
Does it hit? Okay.
By Theron.
I wasn't sure if
Alright.
if matching defense one or
Bye.
Yeah, if matching hits.
well, that's lame.
All right, and
I pushed the tree in front of the.
You grab one of the branches and put it in front of your face.
Hey man, you still can uncanny dodge that. Maybe you survive.
I doubt it.
he
But I'm
he
gonna try
throws one dagger, thunk, lands into the tree. He throws another dagger, and it actually hits for
You're not susceptible to piercing
That's true.
3 points of piercing damage.
I'm going to uncanny dodge it to make it 1.5 damage.
Does that round up or down?
I think it's round down.
I can look it up.
DM says it rounds down.
We'll say round
Don't
down.
look shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, you know who I really hate? I hate Andrew. Oh, he dies.
And I holler out, "You throw like a bitch!"
He takes notice.
Oh, he's going to take notice. And with that, I'm
your
going to
turn.
line up my bow. And I'm going to use one of my +2 arrows.
Okay.
Be like, this fucker's going to get it. And I am going to attack him with my bow.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, shit. I pulled a void.
You missed your box.
I did. 22.
It hits.
Sweet.
So you guys act like it's a big deal.
With
it's easy to do.
11 damage.
All right.
And then I will use my movement. Well, I didn't actually really move that much. I'm just going to hide back behind the trunk of the tree.
Okay. You duck back behind the tree.
I'm going to climb back up into the foliage of the tree and then hide again. Just moving around.
Okay. You move into the tree. You're not going to get the bonus from hiding this time because
That's fine.
he can see
I didn't
you
really
and
get
he
it
knows
last
where-
time, so...
It's like, bitch, I see you.
I rolled a
climbing that tree.
disadvantage, by the way.
Oh. Then
So you did get it.
I'll move back down to cover. and hide behind the trunk.
All right. Are you done?
Yes.
All right.
That's it.
Keith, you're up.
I flip
another-
him off from the corner of that tree.
Well, now he definitely knows where you're at.
That's fine. Fuck that guy.
All right, Keith, give me another death saving throw.
All right, here we
2
go.
more successes, and you stabilize.
Ooh, a 4.
That's definitely not a success. Is he floating face up right now?
He is.
Don't give him ideas.
Whatever he needs to do right now. He's
Whatever
unconscious.
he needs to do.
The waves are kind of turning him over.
He's a rotisserie chicken.
The waves are having his way with him.
Rotisserie Keith.
Okay.
Is there any chance of the waves pushing him onto the shore?
Well, the waterfall did get blockaded. We'll see.
All right. Trying to help.
Is anyone keeping up with rounds, by the way?
I have.
Okay.
We're on round number 3.
This is 3?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've been keeping around of it because of ever since you said susceptible to piercing. I've been like, oh, need to keep track of it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so after that, the first Kenku that came up to you, Dragonman, after turning to acknowledge his friend, he kind of just disengages from you and kind of ducks out of the way and backs up and immediately takes he doesn't take flight, but he uses his wings to push him up at an angle and kind of leap away. And
Is he going to attack of opportunity?
no, because he used the disengage action.
Well, damn.
The second one also following suit. He does the same. He looks at both of you. Akua, you kind of swipe at him. He ducks out of the way as he uses his wings to push himself back. And as soon as they both do that, the one that was stepping back with his hand behind his back hurls a bolt of fire right near your guys' feet, where the oil from the barrel previously spilt is set ablaze.
We is dumb, guys.
So
No, we.
I'm just saying, considering our previous,
We've done everything wrong in this fight.
I feel like this is just karma, guys.
Please save me, Dragon Man.
We's dumb.
Try. Kraken feels like he'll be fine.
all right,
pretty good.
so Kraken, Dragonman, Akua, and Leon, all of you take 13 points of fire damage.
No deck save.
No, I mean you're standing in it. You're not gonna
Okay,
you're not
all right.
jumping out of the way. Yeah.
I jam my sword in the ground and stand up on it. Oh shit!
As 13 points of fire damage. As this area is now coated in fire, and it's just it's a path that leads towards the edge of the cliff.
Akua is looking rough.
Kraken, it is your
Dragon Man
turn.
is bloodied.
All right.
Akua, you'll be next.
How deep in the fire am I?
The barrel that's spilt over is about 15 feet away. The other barrel is maybe 10 feet beyond that.
All right. Wait. Am I in the burning oil or am I out?
Yes.
All right. How far to the edge of the burning oil?
Oh, that's like a 5-foot step for you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Is there smoke coming up from the fire?
Why does that matter?
It matters.
Oil doesn't burn cleanly.
I'm gonna say sure.
All right. Is the barrel that's standing up on fire currently?
No,
It's not.
no.
All right. I'm going to move out of the fire
All
and then
right.
as close to that as I can.
Okay, yeah, you make your way to it.
All right. How much movement do I have left?
About another 15 feet.
All right. I'm going to stick Lagatha in the dirt.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out the Red Rider
Mm-hmm.
without any shot in it, just powder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to point it at the barrel
Okay.
and I'm going to try to ignite the oil that's around it to get it to also burn.
Okay, just point blank
Yeah.
fire at it.
Yeah.
Kraken's gonna
Sure.
blow himself
Give me an
up.
attack roll.
I'm okay with that at
Recklessly
this
attack
point.
with a ranged weapon.
5, 10, 15, 20. Sure, I guess.
Fucking math.
I'm not a physics major. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It's a 14.
Yeah, I mean, you hit it. And
Show that barrel
I'm
who's
trying
boss.
to ignite the oil with the gunpowder.
right. Yeah, we'll say the barrel itself was painted red, and as we all know, red barrels, when shot, explode
All right, I'll
immediately.
be fine.
I mean, years of gaming have taught us this.
Right? So let me borrow some d6s.
Do I get a deck save?
Yeah, you get a deck save,
All right.
and so do two of the Kenku, Kraken, or Leon, Akua, and Dragonman. You guys are within the 30-foot range. Beyond that, it'll be reduced, but. All right. Give me 1 sec.
1.
Feel like I'm dead.
I feel like we're all dead.
That might be dead as well.
Okay. Who rolled under 14? Anyone? All right. So Akua and Dragonman, you guys take 29 points of fire damage.
Well, we'll see you next week. Re-rolling your character.
As the concussive force of this barrel just explodes outward and blasts you in the face, also shoving your bodies 10 feet.
Well, I'm down.
So who rolled under 14? Everyone else? Oh, I got to roll
Nobody.
for these guys.
I thought that was under 14.
I'm sorry, over 14.
I rolled 21.
20. All right, yeah. What did you roll?
16.
16? Okay, yeah. You guys will take 14 points of fire
Oh,
damage.
just enough. I had 13 HP, so I also would like to collapse.
Granted.
For my next turn, I would like to just lay down and play dead.
Thanks, Kraken. Thanks.
Kraken, you're blown back.
In his mind, he has killed
10
3
feet.
Kenku.
That's true.
Give me a strength saving throw. Also, in addition to the other saving throws you've given me.
That'll be a 15.
All right. You are knocked back and prone and on fire.
All right.
Yeah. So you're laying on the ground.
You're on fire.
Are we all unconscious in fire right now? Or
You are unconscious in the fire.
the 10 feet blowback didn't knock us out of the fire?
It did not. It actually, no.
It
knocked
sucked you
towards
in
the
like
cliff,
a black hole.
but not out of the cone of where the oil
All right,
spilled.
so I mean we're dead. We're dead. All right, never.
So with
never
that-
would I think that Keith was in the better situation.
Kraken would like to end his turn.
And as well as everyone else's life.
Yeah.
All right, with that, Akua, it is currently your turn.
But I take fire damage.
Take fire damage, which automatically gives you 2 death saving throws.
Damn.
Right? Doesn't death saving doesn't mean you
Yeah.
take damage?
Yeah.
Did a 12 though.
Woo!
But the
All
next
right.
turn I'm dead. Like I'm dead. Like there is nothing we can do.
I should have stayed selling my religious goods.
In my dying breath, I curse Cowman.
Yeah, for all of you, the last thing you saw was Kraken sticking his sword in the ground and pulling out his gun to shoot the other barrel at point blank range. Leon, it's your turn.
Got it. So I take fire damage.
You take fire damage, giving you 2 death saving fails.
Then I would like to use my ability called Searing Vengeance. When making a death save, can instead stand up, regain half of my hit point maximum, and enemies within 30 feet take 10 plus my charisma radiant damage and are blinded until my next turn. I would like to do that.
All right, enemies within 30 feet.
Within 30 feet.
Do they get a save at all?
No.
Fuck those guys.
Well, then,
They
yeah,
take
nice.
10 plus 4, which is my charisma. They
That's
take
a
14
powerful
damage.
ability.
No,
That's
that's sick.
that sounds OP as
Okay.
shit.
Really glad you didn't waste that in the water.
How
All right.
often do you get to do that?
Once a day?
Once a long rest.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Save me,
as
cow man, and I will worship you as a god.
you fly through the air,
I will name you captain.
and as the fires begin nipping at your body, they actually begin to engulf you, and you stand up like a phoenix out of the ashes, and explode in a burst of radiant and fire energy. Does that only does that only hit enemies?
It says enemies.
Okay, cool.
Currently, Kraken.
The
is an
fire
enemy.
explodes. You see Kraken. You see another secondary explosion centered on Leon as one of the Kenku is blown away in a burst of flames.
Haha, suck it.
And the other one, the bigger one with the flowy cloak and armor, also gets hit by flames. For how much was that? 30?
No, 10
sorry.
plus 4.
Yeah,
Okay,
30.
14. Gotcha.
Within 30 feet.
Oh, within 30 feet. Gotcha.
No, it was 30
blinded as
damage.
well.
It was 30 damage.
No, that was 30. Okay.
And you stand back up. How many hit points do you have?
I have 36 hit points now.
Damn.
All right.
So I'm back up. With my bonus action, I would like to grab Akua and Dragonman with my hands and drag them out of the fire.
With a bonus, you're not going to be able to grab both
Okay,
of them.
got it. Well, what can I do with a bonus action?
You can pick one of them and then start. You can pick one of them and start to move.
Who's your favorite?
Who do you?
It's closest to me.
I can technically.
Please remove the subjectivity out of it. Which one is closer?
They're both the same.
Who said that? They're
Heal.
both the same distance. No, to be completely honest, they were both the same distance.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Save the cleric because he can save everybody else.
Who will Moo Cow choose?
I would save the healer in this scenario.
Okay.
The man who has been restoring my hit points. I save him.
All right, so
I
you grab him.
and
and
I
you run
drag
out-
him out of the fire.
Where do you grab him? It's important.
With my second dying
Alright.
breath, I was like, I knew it.
To because this is a bonus action, you've already done something else. Give me a strength save, just see, because Dragonborn's a big person.
Big mofo.
He's in
Man.
full armor.
Strength is 18.
You
Minotaur's
pull
a
him,
big
you
mofo,
drag him
too.
out of the fire.
Yeah.
You're dragging the Dragonman out of there.
I drag the Dragonman.
I have a vision of Cord patting a Minotaur on the back. And I think to myself,
Dragonman,
I've treated Cowman all wrong.
you have laid in the oil which has been set aflame. You are actually still on fire. You take fire damage. So that's 2 death fails.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's impossible. I'm a dragon.
What color?
We already established.
We talked about this
We already
Yeah.
established.
Yeah, I'm bronze.
All right. Give
That's
me a death
Yeah, I'm
saving throw.
All right. 10.
10.
Oh!
All right. So that's 1 success.
How many of those do I need?
You need 3.
Oh, that's no problem.
3. Okay. You need 2 more death saving successes to stabilize, or 1 more to die for good, or 1 more fail to die for good.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay.
And by that, I mean, me and Akua are probably dead.
Cowman prepares spare the dying.
Realizes he has no idea what that means.
All right. At
Man,
this
if only
point,
Kraken didn't have all of our health potions.
at this
We did
point,
so many things wrong.
both of the other Kenku that are standing up there, both notice that their constituent has burst into flame at this point and died. They both take aim at you, Leon.
Bring it.
I missed the box.
Yeah, y'all keep laughing at me.
We need to get Brian a dice tower.
What's your AC?
11.
All right.
What kind of armor do you have?
Not.
All right, that's 4
He's
hits.
naked.
I'm
He's laying
buying-
out like pancakes.
If I survive this, I'm buying you the nicest, shiniest
I
armor.
literally have like leather armor and 0 dex.
All right,
Leather armor is armor.
They begin to fan out. One follows along the cliffside, just at an angle. The other one heads more inland, but they're both kind of circling around you, triangulating on you. They both throw double shadow daggers, and all 4 daggers hit for 32 points of piercing damage.
32?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn. Good God.
Still up.
Apparently, I got the derpy Kenku.
Well, you don't have susceptibility to piercing damage.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
And with that, Theron, it's your turn.
Yes.
Right
Was the
now,
susceptibility to piercing, was that a wild magic trait?
yes.
Fuck you.
Keith has brought this upon us.
It's all Keith's fault.
Okay.
Hold on to I'm sure you're not done with them yet.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm going to use-
Yeah, I was gonna say the Kenku's currently flying. He's
Okay.
staying steady. He sees where you're at.
I'm going to use catapult
Okay.
to select a stone from the opposite side of where I'm at
Okay.
and hurl it at him.
Okay.
I'm going to try and confuse him a little bit.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, you know, if I can get him to like be distracted, might get sneak attack. I'm shooting him. Just
All right.
in a
I just know
way.
you've tried to use catapult several times. It's never worked.
It worked last time.
Is that one a cantrip?
It is a level 1 spell. I've got 2 more spell slots
Okay.
for level
Gotcha.
1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you used the pearl earlier, right?
Yeah, level
Last
2
time.
is spent. I
Right.
had 2 level 2 slots, which were both my invisibilities.
Okay.
And then I used one to spend it for that last Misty Step.
Okay.
Or yeah,
Sure.
you know what I'm talking about.
I gotcha.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Yes. Okay. So 3d8. Yeah. Shit. Okay. 10 damage.
Okay. You hit him. You manage to fling a rock. It hits him in the back of the head. He kind of looks over, but then he turns and he just focuses on you.
Does he now?
He does, because when he looks over at the beach, there's nothing there.
That he knows?
He does
went
notice a
invisible
drowning
again.
wizard or sorcerer.
All right.
I should probably stab that guy.
Is that it?
Please don't.
Yeah. How far away is he from me?
He's encroached a little bit towards the trees, about 35 feet.
Okay, good.
At
That
diagonal.
works.
Yeah.
Let me know when he gets
Hypotenuse.
within 30 feet. I have a surprise for him.
hypotenuse.
Yeah.
I have a surprise in store
Okay.
if I live that long enough.
And
Into 30.
let's see. Keith,
I
are
could,
you
but I
moving?
don't want
Are you done?
to. No, I'm good.
All right. Keith, give me another
I like
death
that
saving
cover
throw.
the tree gives me.
All right, here we go.
Go, Keith.
6.
No!
Oh, man.
Wait, does a successful reset the death saving throws?
No.
I mean, if he comes
No.
back up.
Oh, that means you're dead, isn't it?
No, he's
No.
not.
He has
One
one more fail, and he drops to dead.
Oh. Don't
2 more successes.
Don't
Right
be
now,
dead.
he's only mostly
Well,
dead.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about being in the water. 2 more successes, and he will stabilize at 0 hit points. He'll still be unconscious at 0 hit points. Since he's in the water, he'll take drowning damage, which would drop him back into dying.
Unless he's face up.
No.
After one.
Wait, I thought I was like a rotisserie Keith earlier because of the waves.
Yeah, I mean, I asked about like the waves pushing him onto the shore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you, Keith. But this Kenku won't go away.
D&D lawyer.
I thought the Kenku was find the cowman.
No, I've got a Kenku that's
There's
on me
one
that I'm
down
fucking
there.
with.
There were 4 to begin with.
Damn.
1 is dead. 2 are on top of the cliff, and 1 is faced off with Theron.
Fuck
Which
that
brings
guy.
us to the other 2 at the top of the cliff. Wait. Theron, Keith, 1, 2. Yeah.
No, they just
Yeah, they
attacked
They
me.
attacked, right?
Yeah, they attacked me.
So he gets his turn. Okay. The one that you took a shot at
Yep.
flies down towards the tree.
Does he now?
He flies towards you.
Good.
And he will attempt to grab you.
Willie now.
So give me a contested
It's getting kinky. I like it.
grapple or athletics.
Athletics, strength. What are
Yeah.
we doing?
Athletics.
Okay.
Which you have the Griffin's Cord, which increases your movement speed,
I do.
and it makes you lighter.
Yes.
You have disadvantage on
God damn it.
athletics checks.
Man.
Krognak remembers that.
Cognac did remember that.
He gone.
So 12 is what I rolled for athletics.
All right. He rolls an 18, and he grabs a hold of you. Both
I
of his
lick
talons.
his
You,
cheek.
you what?
I lick his cheek.
Jeez.
I lick his cheese.
All right. You aim to lick his cheese, miss, and land on the cheek.
That's fine.
And he bites you.
Well, that's not very nice.
What's your AC?
17.
All right. He tries to bite at you, and you're pushing him away with your tongue, and you avoid the bite.
I whisper in his ear, don't fight it. I just want to love you.
All right. Kraken,
He seems aroused.
All right.
you're up.
All right. I'm on the ground
Yeah.
in the fire.
Yeah. You take... Because you are definitely on fire.
I'm so on fire right now. So hot right now.
Yeah. So yeah, right at this point you're burning. You can take an action to to put the flame out, but you're pretty much coated in burning flames. So
What other kind of flames are there?
you take 14 points of fire damage.
Well, I'm dead.
All right. Wait. All right, cool. I'm going to use half my movement speed to stand up,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move to outside the fire.
The closest point outside the fire.
Yeah.
All right. You step out.
All right, and then I'm going to use my action to stop, drop, and roll.
Okay. And put the flames out.
Put the flames out. Or maybe I could roll to outside the fire and then stand up.
It was like a 30-foot explosion.
Yeah.
Oh, and 15, and within 15 feet, he can move out of it?
The barrel itself was a 30-foot explosion.
Okay.
The ground that was on fire where the oil poured was a
got it.
cone towards the cliff.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you for D&D lawyering again.
Trying to do everything I can.
I mean, but the oil's not really a perfect cone.
It spilled towards there. You guys were in it, all right?
I move out of where the DM says I'm out of it, and then I stop, drop, and roll there.
Okay. Yeah, you pat the flames down.
All right, and then I look for Lagatha.
Yeah. You spot her in the ground where you stabbed
She
her.
got blown away.
Well, I mean, yeah, is it blown away, or is it how far away from Lagatha am I right now?
Another like 15 feet.
All right, do I have I have 40 feet of movement?
Yes, you have enough. You stepped out of the fire, patted the
All right.
fire out, having to step back into the fire to grab her.
Fine. I grab Lagatha. I get to a safe spot with Lagatha.
How did you grab her?
All right, stepping back into the fire and then moving back out. Okay,
Make Lagatha
just to
great
make sure.
All right, sure. I have no idea where the Red Rider is right now.
Ooh, how about that powder that's on him? Does that explode?
You take another 9 points of fire damage.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, bring that back up there. And
What powder?
he has
some dragon breath
like
powder or
9 or
whatever?
10 uses of that black powder or something.
It's like 4 at this point.
Four whole uses.
I've
He
used a
did double
bunch.
up that one shot to try and like double the pellets or
They
whatever.
doubled the pellets, not the.
You're right.
I doubled the powder on this one. All right, anyway. So
Moving
Whatever.
along.
I want you to catch on fire. That's what I'm getting at.
I'm going to stand as close to the pillar of smoke coming from this as possible.
Sure.
To give me like sight
Pillar
cover
of autumn.
Okay.
from anything that's flying.
Okay.
And I'm going to stand with Lagatha and make ready.
Okay.
And whatever action, I have a bonus action.
Right.
Right.
I mean, if you have abilities that use a bonus action, you can use a bonus action to do it. You
What
don't
if-
have a bonus. You don't have a bonus action to just do whatever.
You can touch yourself.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
What does it take to drink a health potion?
Is it an action?
Use an
I think
item
it's-
as an
it's
action.
Use an item's
Yeah.
action.
Use an
Yeah.
item as an action.
Then-
Potions bonus action.
Well, using a object interaction is like a different thing. Yeah.
What does the DM say that it takes for me to drink a health potion?
I think normally it's
an action.
to do so. I think that's how we've been doing it, at least.
Yeah. That's how.
And then rogues actually can use a bonus action to object interact. Can't
Yeah.
they, to do that.
There's
They can
only
use
a
the
few
cunning-
things.
Oh,
They
only
have cunning interaction.
Cunning action.
Right,
is
right. One of
dodge,
the,
disengage, and dash.
But one of the class options lets you do that. I think. Fast
That's like
hands.
using like a magic
Maybe.
item, right?
Yeah.
It might be a different class. I don't
You
think
cannot
Trickster
drink a
does
potion
it.
on this turn.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Sure.
You can just sit there and burn.
You used your action to pat the flames out. You moved to grab Lagartha, and you moved to go over there.
I took damage, so my rage is still going, correct?
Sure.
Okay.
Still pissed about it.
I hope you die.
Then I stand ready with Lagatha, and I tell her, "You ready to eat?"
And as you look over, you see one larger than normal Kenku standing over what looks like an unconscious Kenku, and then you see two other ones kind of just spaced out in opposite directions. Akua,
I'm dead.
go ahead and give. Oh yeah, you are still
I
in the
take
flames.
fire damage and I'm dead.
Akua, you don't stand back up on this turn.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. For the second time, I've lost the character. I'm so fucking salty.
Well, yeah, you guys look over and Akua just seems to steadily be cooking in the flames.
Dragon Man, you have to explain this to his father.
Leon, your turn.
I won't have to do
Okay.
anything.
There's
I'm
one
about to die.
Kenku directly behind you,
Yeah.
and it looks like about 30 feet up in front of you, near the cliffside, there's another Kenku. Both of those attacked you last turn. At your feet is laying Dragonman still.
Got to get
And
him up.
Off to your right is Kraken.
All right. I don't know what he's doing, but I got to get Dragonman up. So, any flames that are on him, I would like to pat out.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I want to do a medicine check on him
Okay.
to stabilize him.
You got to do one or the other with your action.
I'd like to do a medicine check on him to stabilize. I don't know. I got to put him out.
Put the fire out or try to stabilize him. He's currently cooking.
I put
Smells like dragon wings.
fire. I put the fire out.
Okay. You pat him out. He's
Putting
no longer
extra time on
burning.
the groin.
You smell, burnt scales and everything, but
Wonderful.
he's not burning anymore.
Okay.
It's the fire putting out with a happy ending.
And I don't have a bonus action that I can do, so and I intend on saving him next turn if I can. So I don't do anything else. I'm just trying to restore my good loyal friend that I'm sure the DM wouldn't kill.
He's taken one
I
already.
feel like our choices have killed us at this point.
All right.
Keeps
Dragonman.
choices. What did I do? You chose to go as a wild magic sorcerer. And fuck us all.
Give me another death saving throw. Is this your first or second one?
This is my
one.
Second
Gotcha.
throw.
And to be clear, drinking a potion is an action.
It is an action. Okay.
I rolled a 10.
Oh my god.
Riding the line there, buddy.
I don't know how I get rolling 10.
Dude, I had to put that faith into you, man.
Well, okay then.
Now cast Revivify on me.
I'm gonna get him up. We're gonna revivify you, and we're gonna fuck Kraken.
All right, calm down there.
I don't
We
think
still
this
got that
podcast
cow
is
boner
rated
from
for
watching The
that.
Spectator.
Okay.
We have to change our podcast rating to NA.
Man, fuck you guys. I'm going home.
Let's see. That fell out of my hand, so that 20 is not going to count.
Thank God.
Unfortunately, that one does.
I'll allow it.
All right.
Didn't dash rolling technically just letting things fall out of your head?
Shut up.
Leon, you feel a piercing, biting, sharp pain in your back
Dragonman bit you.
as a dagger buries itself in your shoulder blade.
Okay.
For 9 points of piercing damage.
I fall back down.
Really? That's all it took?
I revived for 36 HP, and 32 of it hit me last time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because it was 4 daggers that hit you last time.
I'm sorry, I can't help you guys.
The other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying.
Kraken, the one near the cliff's edge.
Can you see through the pillar of smoke that I'm next to?
Yes.
You can see through the pillar of smoke.
I mean, he's on the ground. Like he can,
Oh, he's on the ground. Okay.
We're all gonna die.
He's got that
Oh,
X-ray
you recklessly
vision.
attacked
How do I get
last. You didn't attack anyone last time.
No, I didn't. I
That's
did not
right.
recklessly attack the barrel.
Right.
I recklessly attacked the
You
barrel.
see 2 black shadowy daggers fly right past you, as both miss. Let's see.
You're all in big
Dragonman.
big trouble.
Theron. Yay! Your turn. You're currently grappled by one of the Kenku.
Okay. I would like to cast Mage Hand,
Interesting.
Interesting choice.
and I'm going to shove it up the Kenku's butt. He's not expecting it. I'm just saying.
Totally worth it.
Roll for knuckles.
If I can grab something sharp before I go up there, that'd be a plus.
All of Brian's years of DMing have not prepared him for this moment.
You can thank Reddit for this
All
idea.
right. You can. You can't. Unfortunately, make an attack with Mage Hand.
I'm not attacking. I'm exploring.
But I mean, I guess you can knock. You can knock on the doorstep.
Are you saying he can knock on the door, but he can't come in?
Yeah.
You can give him the mage finger, not the mage hand.
Mage finger. Okay, well, maybe.
Does he need to roll a d4 for Knuckles?
I mean, Knuckles.
You can play on the porch, but you can't come in.
Give me. Oh my
Brian
gosh.
doesn't know how to handle this. I broke the DM, guys.
I'm racking my brain here.
DM's too busy
why are you
killing
so red,
everyone.
man?
Okay. Roll. Give me an Arcana check.
Why are you red, Brian?
Give me an Arcana check. Let's do that.
An advantage?
We'll
He's not
see.
expecting
You're
this.
grappled. You are trying to use your Mage Hand to distract him in some sort of way. But
You roll. What the fuck is Arcana under?
Intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah.
Oh, okay, sweet. It's an 8.
But you yourself are too distracted by being grappled by him, and you're not able to complete the spell.
You trying to give him the old shaka.
I thought he was gonna give it to himself.
He rolled a 1.
You try to pop the thumb in there, but he shakes you off.
Shakes me off.
Yeah.
You die questioning why that felt so good.
I just look at him and I wink.
Well, Theron's dead.
Guys, this
I
is the
don't really
craziest
have any
episode.
options.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't know. I kiss him on the cheek.
All right. You nuzzle him a little bit.
I nuzzle him.
You accept the
And
embrace.
I whisper in his ear.
Which brings us to Keith. Give me another.
One more
death
fail and
saving
I
throw.
die.
Yes.
Better roll good.
He dies.
Believe in you, Keith.
He dies. His
Nat
wild
20.
magic go off one last time.
Nope.
Wild magic. Nuclear.
I mean, we'll see. I don't know.
Here it is. Here we go. 15.
All right. So you have 2 successes and 2
fuck, I'm so
fails.
happy.
Yes,
All right. So one more of either one will tilt the scales.
that is true.
Let's see. That gives these 2.
And he
guys-
survives one more round. And Brian's just like, and one Kinko just
Brian,
walks up and stabs him.
Those
Yes.
Kinku weren't blinded by my...
Which
Oh, you did
give
say
you
that.
Oh,
Huh?
it blinds them?
yeah, it
It
blinds him.
them.
I did not hear that part.
Until my next turn.
Right. I did not
And they
hear
did
that
attack
part.
me right after.
Right.
Can the guy?
I mean,
blind the
to
guy
be
that's
honest
on
with
the
you, we
list?
missed the trick.
Yeah.
In that case, everyone's back alive.
Everybody's back to full HP.
And all the
including
Kinku
Keith.
die.
That explains why they missed the other daggers then.
That explains why.
I mean, there's nothing we can do retroactively.
I know. I wish I had remembered it then.
My bad. I missed it when you said it.
You get 10 HP magically.
What?
Mashallah blesses you for saving your player.
Okay. Theron, currently grappled. The Kenku releases one hand, and you see a shadow dagger form into it, and he attempts to stab you.
Fancy. Shadow dagger.
I just want a confirmation.
And you're dead. You're so dead.
All right. And what's your
a horn for the DM rolling in 20.
Yeah.
what's your AC is what, 16?
It's 17.
17? Okay, yeah.
I would like to uncanny dodge that awesome damage that's about to come my way.
You only have 1
stabs
HP, right?
He has 2.
I have 3.
Oh.
he has 3.
You're wrong too.
He
Why you cutting me short?
He kind of reaches around the side and keeping eye contact.
He gets
with
there
you.
and a reach around.
He finds the gap between your armor and stabs you once in the rib cage, rears back, and stabs right again.
It's not very nice.
And he hits you for 24 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's fine.
As you go limp and slump to the ground.
As I go unconscious, I whisper, "We could have been so good together." Interesting maneuver.
We'll see if it plays out.
He immediately revives you and takes you away.
Feathered and lethal. You don't see it anymore.
I joined the murder.
All right. Kraken, it's your turn.
All right. I look out. I find the closest target on the ground that I think I can reach.
Yeah.
Which
You
is
are just in range.
how far away?
40 feet.
It's 40 feet away.
Yeah.
All right.
Because the two Kenku, they were circling around Leon and Dragonman, and they spread out, doing a pincer attack, and you're actually kind of adjacent in a different angle to one of them.
All right. I run up to the closest enemy that I can find.
Mm-hmm. This happens to be the larger Kenku that you saw earlier with the robes and the vest and everything.
All right. And I recklessly attack.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I hit for 17 damage.
Shit. Okay.
I've come to talk with you again.
Let's
Okay.
need to go into a frenzied rage. Is that my bonus action?
Bonus action.
To go into a
Bonus
frenzied rage?
action.
All right.
Yeesh.
Then I will attack again. This
Okay.
is my second attack. Ooh. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
All right. That was close because I rolled a 1 as my other one. That is 18 damage.
Okay. All right.
And
He's still standing.
All right. I would like to go into a frenzied rage.
Okay.
By the way,
And-
you can go straight into a frenzied rage. I don't know if you knew that.
I know that,
Okay.
but
You did it
yeah,
earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I didn't do it. Or I did it before, but I have. Yeah, I didn't do
Right.
it this time. I whispered to Lagatha, like, "Come on."
Yeah. After those two hits, you Lagartha definitely reacts. It's pleased. You feel these pure emotions from it. It's
If a sword
It's
has a
pleasure.
power, it has one.
it's excited. It's kind of egging you on without saying anything. In fact, even though it was dusk, and the purplish orangish hue to the sky was already in place, beyond the clouds, beyond what's the cliff right there, you actually see almost see flames in the skies. The 6 forms up there of the Kenku aren't just Kenku anymore. They're almost like they're starting to morph in these demonic looking beings. Their beady black eyes aren't looking like black crow eyes. They're looking like these burning purplish fire stones, basically. And you can definitely feel some feedback from Lagartha with every strike you make. Like you feel more energy, almost like energizing you in a way. That's
It's
it.
just you and me, girl.
You got the power.
All right, is that your turn?
You got the
I use my bonus action to
Yeah.
frenzied rage.
Okay. Akua, let me draw the line through there.
is dead.
Oh.
Leon.
All right.
My next character will be thoroughly against Kraken.
13.
Okay, so that's one success. As you are slumped on top of Dragonman's body.
Indeed.
Dragonman, give me a death saving throw.
13.
Yeah.
Dragonman stabilizes.
To what end?
You're still unconscious. You're still at 0 hit points, but you're not dying. You're passed out.
Okay, cool.
At
Wait,
this
is
point.
Kraken the only one alive? Is
He's the only one
up?
standing up.
He's the only
Yeah.
one standing. Yeah.
He's the only one that's conscious.
Shit. So you're telling me you would still be up if we
What?
had remembered the trigger,
If
right?
we had have remembered that they were blinded and could not attack.
Well, no, you can still attack while blinded. You just attack at disadvantage.
If
Yeah.
we had have remembered that.
Yeah. Then potentially you could be still
Potentially.
Could I have blinded
Might
the
be.
Kenku that's grappled with me? With
How
my
long does
charm?
blind last?
I think it was until your next
line-
round.
That blindness lasts specifically until my next turn.
Oh, so it would have just been one round.
Yes.
Okay.
After this,
Okay.
they just collect our heads and take it back. It's like, well, that was fun, guys.
All
I'm glad I
right.
put you out of fire.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did
The
that.
Kenku
Glad you did too.
standing above. Oh, wait, no, he took his turn. Okay, not that one. The one that currently got struck by Kraken, he immediately takes a step back, and you go to swing at him, but he ducks out of the way because as he disengages from you and just begins to fly, he jumps up and begins making his way towards the cliff edge. He makes it about to the cliff edge. The other one kind of jumps back, kind of takes flight, and begins throwing his daggers at you, Kraken.
All right.
I just want you to confirm this other 20 that I just rolled,
Get wrecked.
and then a 4.
That's what you get, Kraken.
What are you talking about, man? He's the only one who can save us now. Go Kraken.
Is that piercing damage?
It is piercing damage, so you are resistant to it, but then you're also susceptible to it, so it cancels out.
All right.
It's just normal damage. At
But
this
I'm not
point.
susceptible to it.
Right,
That's what I'd
right.
like to establish at this
Yeah.
point.
You take 8 piercing damage.
I mean, I'm still all right. I'm not okay.
Should be Brian's first TPK.
So that brings us to Theron.
Death saving throw number 1.
Let's see what you got.
Nat 20, baby. Nat 20.
It's a 19.
Oh, wow, nice. Okay.
The rogues have an ability to where if they roll a 19 on a death saving throw.
I wish that
All
was the
right.
case, but it's
That's
not.
it for you, Keith. You have 2 successes and 2 fails.
Question real quick.
Yeah.
Never mind. Feats don't feed into this at all. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, Keith, what you got?
All right,
me,
here we
death
go.
I don't
saving
think you can
throw.
use a feat.
Moment of truth.
Couldn't he use a sorcerer's point? No, that's for.
He's
rerolling
unconscious. He
damage.
can't use
Never
anything.
mind.
Let me
He can
say,
use his death saving throw. That's what he can use.
I already used my Tides of Chaos earlier, so I can't do that.
Come on.
All right, here we go. Moment of truth. 7. I'm dead.
And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one busted up.
That was your chance to say 17. Just sell it.
I can confirm 17.
But I brought another character sheet. It's a half-elf sorcerer named Keith. And he's level 10.
He shows up and says, "What happened to my house?"
Double Keith comes back. Like, what the fuck, guys?
All right, so Keith, who has been bobbing there at the surface of the water, well, nobody sees it because Theron's unconscious at this point, but you begin to sink below the surface. And at this point, you are dead.
Wait, don't dead bodies float?
Not this one.
no.
I don't know, man. I'm not a doctor.
I'm a DM, not a doctor.
He's a murderer. That's what he is.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Theron, the Kenku
Yes.
standing above you, as part of the original contract, the original bounty, the original target, he stands above you, shadow dagger still in hand, and he takes a stab.
It's not very nice.
So that's 2 death fails.
I mean, does my AC come into play?
No, bro. He took his time kind of picking where he wanted to stab, so he doesn't get 2 attacks.
All
right.
Wait, he's attacking unconscious?
Yeah.
Dead person.
What a
All right.
dick.
What a
Yeah.
dick.
Probably chopping your head off.
He's a
Probably.
trained assassin, guys.
He's touched my weenie.
By trained assassin, you mean trained raid boss? My God.
Well, let's be honest. We straight walked into this shit. We used up all of our spells on fucking diving into the pool.
Spelling magic.
No, the real
That
raid
shit was
boss is
dope.
Kraken. He took out like 3 of you at once,
That's true.
and he's still up.
That is true.
Y'all should have showed up to this fight with 95 health points. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I did show up.
Kraken, it's your turn.
Is anything in melee range?
Your teammates.
There are two Kenkus that have dropped, but I mean, not dead. They're unconscious. They're within 10 feet of or 15 feet.
I have
of
no
you.
interest in that. Is anything still up? That's in
They're both by the cliffside. There's 2 by the cliffside. One's about 65 feet away. The other one's about 45 feet away.
You do have 5 javelins in the bag of holding.
I don't know that
Whispers.
much.
I
Whispers a voice on the wind.
I don't know if that's true.
You do. You remember?
You're so mad right now. You're not sure if your memory's serving you.
Can I see the Red Rider from where I'm standing?
Sure. Yeah.
Is it on fire?
It's not on fire. It's currently laying.
Is it in the fire?
We've come full circle.
It's laying at ground zero of where the explosion
Comes
happened.
down to Kraken only caring about his
The fire has
loot.
died down, but it's been sitting in the fire for at least the past 2 rounds.
All right.
What round are we at?
That would be round,
9
I
million.
believe, 5.
Okay.
Does that mean anything to you?
To me, yes.
Okay.
That
So
you
you
know?
guys-
Maybe not so
No.
much.
Can I get to the Red Rider without taking fire damage?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Red Rider itself, though, is looking hot.
Yeah, it is.
I'm assuming you're going there to commit suicide.
Because, like I said, it's been sitting in the fire at ground zero of where the explosion happened.
All right.
He didn't save us. I hope you're happy.
I run up to the Red Rider.
Uh-huh.
Is it glowing red?
Little bit.
All right, I don't pick that shit up. I'm gonna move towards the cliff face and try to get back in the cave.
All right. You dash straight to the cliff face.
Yeah,
You're still about...
I got 80 feet.
Oh, shit. You're there at the cliff face.
I'm at the cliff face.
Yeah, you're at the cliff face.
All right.
On either side of you at this point, one's 10 feet away to your right, one's 5 feet to your left, are both a Kenku standing there.
that are up or are down.
Yeah, standing up.
Oh no, wait! I want to run to the one that's up.
Oh, yeah. I said there were 2 standing up.
Okay.
one.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get the whatever's closest to me that's up. I'm gonna attack. It's on the
Okay.
ground. I assume it's dead.
Right.
So the one that's up. I'm gonna run and attack it.
Sure.
That's closest to me.
Go for it.
Recklessly.
I would assume so.
Let's take it up as
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
All right.
Barely.
Only slightly.
That'll be for 13 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit that again. Does a 29 hit?
Barely. He's able to deflect some of the blow, but then you're able to force your way through it. He puts up some resistance, but
he says no, but he means yes.
For 14 damage.
okay.
And then my last reckless attack. 23.
Yeah, it hits.
That'll be for 16 damage.
Whew. He is looking as close to rough as you have seen.
Can you
on
come
any of these
molest the one
Kenku.
that's hugging me? That'd be great.
I say, Lagatha, we found a new friend.
At this point, after those 3 hits, you feel the sword. You look at it and you see it kind of grow in your hand.
Yeah.
And you can feel you almost these shadowy, dark tendrils of energy begin to pierce out of the handle and start wrapping around your forearm of the sword.
Oh, shit.
Unlimited power.
Power level 9,000.
All it took were you murdering your closest friends. Who knew?
I don't know that happened.
It's like that Naruto
Leon.
episode.
All right.
Death saving throw.
Natural 20!
Nice. Now save the rest of us, fool.
Confirm, Dragonman. Confirm.
Is
Right
it
here.
20?
Dragonman
Is it
says
20?
fuck you.
It's 19.
All right.
Don't believe him. Don't believe what he says.
No, it's a 20.
That's
With-
how much Dragonman hates you.
I hate
With
all
a
of you.
dramatic bovine gasp in the air,
Yes.
you regain consciousness with 1 hit point.
Am I allowed to take my turn?
Huh?
Am I allowed to take my turn?
No, that's your turn.
Okay,
to
good.
do that. Yeah.
I survive!
Until next.
Dragonman,
Is he on fire?
He's not. Dragonman, you survived last turn. You are at 0 hit points. You were unconscious. It's this one. All right, Kraken.
Oh, that was real quick.
Um,
Yeah, everyone else is dead.
the Kenku that you just struck
Yeah.
attempts to grapple you.
All right. Oh, do I need a strength check?
Yes. Athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay.
Yes. You have 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah, so it's a disadvantage, but I have +2 to athletics.
Right.
I'm sorry. I have +8 to athletics.
Okay, that's cool.
Wait, why is he exhausted?
Because he frenzied rage before this
Yeah.
fight once
okay.
and then rested.
12.
All right, he rolls a 14.
Nah, you son of a bitch.
He sinks his claws into you, into your bare upper arms. And as you guys are standing on the edge of the cliff, he steps off.
Time out. Don't you have advantage on strength checks though?
I have advantage.
He has
no,
disadvantage right now on ability checks.
I have advantage on strength saves,
Yeah.
not strength checks.
So he begins to pull you off the
All right.
cliff,
You can come join me.
and he jumps off
All right.
as you guys begin a free fall.
Goodbye forever.
That's his turn. I don't know what else to do. And then the robed one with the vest kind of just begins flying up into the air, kind of surveying the situation. That's his turn. Leon, Dragonman.
Leon's back up.
Leon is back up. He just took his turn. Dragonman is unconscious. He took his turn. Theron, give me a death saving throw.
Kraken, now you've screwed us over, but blow on this.
Wait. Before you roll that, 2 more successes, and you stabilize at 0. 1 more fail, and you're
And I
dead.
die. Son of a bitch. I hope your blow
What's
wasn't
gonna happen?
tainted.
Oh, 15!
Oh my god, I thought it was 20. Okay, that's good too. That's good.
I thought it was a natural 20. I was like, yes.
Whew, that puts you at 2 and 2.
Next turn's gonna be a cliffhanger. Unless fucking Kenku bastard stabs me again.
Yeah, if he stabs you again, you're dead.
You're going to go back to death saving throws, but they reset.
No, he's just going back to
Yeah,
dead.
if he stabs you again, you're dead.
If he
What's
stabs
gonna
me
happen,
again, I'm
Brian?
dead.
He's standing over you.
I
His
haven't moved
turn.
at all. I'm obviously dead.
No
to
one
him.
else is gone. And as a trained professional, the murder, known as the best assassins in the land for finishing their job, he stabs
Goodbye,
you.
Theron.
He lines up his dagger and plunges it one last time
And I uncanny dodge.
into your chest.
Doesn't he still have to roll for it? Maybe he gets a nat 1.
I mean, he gets advantage.
He
on
accidentally
unconscious
stabs
characters,
himself.
He does get
So-
advantage, but
That's true.
Rolls.
nah, I hit him.
Wait, what were the numbers?
15 and 16.
Can I re-roll
Those are
the 16?
those are the
Use
dice
luck.
rolls.
Use luck.
Can I use luck to re-roll both of those?
Sure. How many luck points? Do you have to be conscious to use luck? All right.
I mean,
He hits you. You're unconscious. All right.
that's
Stop
fine.
prolonging this.
It's okay.
All
Theron
right.
lived a good
I'm
life.
looking it up.
You're
Kraken.
dead. You're fucking dead.
Kraken.
Yeah, basically.
So how many of us are dead right now? 3?
3 of us.
Theron, Keith, Akua are dead.
It doesn't say anything about having to be awake. It says luck that seems to kick in at just the right moment.
I mean, do you want to force me to reroll one?
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
I don't care.
Yes.
You do
Yes.
just re-roll it. You're gonna hit
Yes.
me again
I
anyway.
re-rolled the 16, but I still have advantage, so I take the higher roll.
Yeah.
So the 15.
Well, re-roll the 15.
You use 2 points of luck?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm dead. I ain't got nothing to lose.
14 plus. I mean, in the end, it's still a 21.
That's cool. I did all I could. I still love you, Brian. It's fine.
It's not me, guys.
So episode 19 should be us making new characters, guys.
All right, Kraken, it's your turn.
Andrew is supposed to make
is the
the
grapple
roll.
check separate from the like him trying to move me? Like he grapples
about
me.
No. If he successfully grapples you,
Yeah.
his movement speed is halved while he has you grappled.
And he can move me wherever.
Yes, but his movement speed is halved.
He can do
All right.
whatever he wants with you.
All right.
You guys are standing on the edge of the cliff already.
All right. That's fine.
You guys are in mid free fall.
Uh-huh.
It's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna grab onto him. I'm gonna
Okay.
use my I'm gonna use my turn to grapple him.
Okay, sure.
Is that an attack roll or is that
It
what
it
is
takes
it?
place of one of your attacks. If you can make an attack,
Can I
then-
recklessly grapple?
you can recklessly attack and use one of your attacks as a grapple instead. So you potentially you can have 3 grapple chances,
All right.
right? Because you have potentially 3 attacks, right?
But can I? Yeah, I have 3 attacks.
Yes.
But
you
when I
can replace.
recklessly attack, no, when I frenzy, it's 3 attacks.
Yes.
When I recklessly attack, I have
You have
advantage.
Correct.
So do I have advantage?
No, because you already have disadvantage.
Okay. All right. Then I have just
Yeah,
a regular
normal.
roll.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
normal.
I'm just
I gotcha.
I hope that
So-
makes sense to our listeners.
I'm rolling a single d20.
So you're trying to
Some deep
I'm trying to
wrestle
hold
control from him,
I'm trying to hold on to him
right?
because I feel like we're in the air, and if I can
Yes.
hold on to him, I can make sure that we stay in the air.
Okay.
Grab him by the butthole.
That's
That
a
works.
20.
I rolled a 16. You are able to wrestle control away from him and maintain grapple of him.
I'm going to whisper in his
So,
ear.
so you guys are basically just hugging in the air.
If you go down, I go down. Or if I go down, you go down.
He stares back at you, but instead of a crow-like face, at this point, there's like you see an eyeball has sprouted from his mouth. You see horns
the fuck is
come out.
going
Like it's
on?
like at this point, what was once Kenku is looking more and more demonic as you
Are
hear
tripping balls.
and you feel Lagartha, the black sword that has given you strength before. You feel it almost laughing and almost just enjoying every moment of what's happening. Anything else?
Some kinky shit.
I mean, I'm going to keep hold of
You
it.
want to move down at 100 feet per second?
I'm going to do my best to position whatever I'm holding on to
Okay,
below me.
gotcha.
As I won the strength check, I
Yeah.
can make sure it's below me.
Okay, Leon, you are at 1 hit point.
Yep.
What are you doing?
So, is there a crow on the ground?
For you? No. You
There's
see Dragonman on the ground at your feet,
Okay.
and you see one Kenku flying in the air about 15 feet above the cliffside.
I would ask the light to guide me as I cast firebolt upon his ass.
Okay.
Look at that penetration.
The light has failed me.
Is that the wooden dice?
No, I rolled my good dice on this one. I rolled a
dice
10.
failed him.
Yeah, you struggling to hold your staff up. It's feeling heavier than it ever has before in your hands. You fire another shot of firebolt as it errantly just fires off into the distance and
Got it.
dissipates.
And then I would like to probably do not much else.
Okay. Dragonman, you're unconscious.
I would like to remain unconscious.
I'll allow it.
The Kenku grappled onto you, Kraken, stares you in the eye and just kind of grips on tighter as you guys both plunge into the water.
Hold me close.
Tiny dancer. All right. Yes.
Oh, man.
He pulled out the extra dice.
Is this bludgeoning damage?
It for show is.
It's water
All
hitting
right.
your face damage.
Then I'm still raged.
Did you take?
Did you
damage last
attack or
turn?
take an attack last turn?
Until
On
my
your
next
turn?
until my next turn.
But your last turn, you didn't attack or take
You
any
grappled.
damage, right?
You don't have any rage.
grapple counts as an attack, right?
It
Does grapple an attack?
No.
I don't think it does. You didn't do any damage.
Grapple counts as a
Well,
grapple.
you don't like for a
You don't have to do
rage.
damage, but
he didn't
it was
have a chance
No,
to
I
do
have to
damage.
either attack or take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't do either.
It replaced your
He just
attack.
hugged a dude.
You tried to grapple, which is a skill check.
Did I take any damage after that?
Nope.
No.
But to
You're
be fair,
about to,
your
though.
bonus action, you could re-rage.
You
but
could.
he didn't.
Oh, you're just fucked. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Whatever.
All right.
We were
rolling.
destined to die when we started onto this.
When you shot the barrel, yeah.
No.
You know what? Never will I say Jonathan was right. We should have set the place on fire to begin with and walked away.
Just be done with it. Actually, if we had stayed in the caves, it probably would have been a lot better.
I think the same.
I think
Shut
if we had
up.
rested, I think if
Rested would have been better.
If James had stuck around and cast a hut for us to rest in, if I could not waste a spell saving your ass. There's so many variables that we could have saved ourselves.
Both you and the Kenku take 42 points of bludgeoning damage
I'm unconscious.
as you flew from the cliffside to the water's surface.
Does the Kinku get up?
No.
Do I get anything for positioning the Kenku under me?
Reckless endurance.
Oh yeah, relentless endurance.
Boom! I pop up to 1 in the water,
We forgot it on Krogneck. Remembered it on Kraken.
and I say, "You son of a bitch! You're dead. I'm alive."
brother
You black out for a split second, and then immediately wake back up under the water, under the waves, to see a dead crow body underneath you, and you resurface.
I look for Lagatha immediately. Is she still in my hand?
You don't see her, and we're gonna end the episode right there.
Wah, wah.
Drink the potion, forget the sword.
Damn
You
it.
want the sword?
All right.
That was a good episode.
So yeah,
I told you. I can't believe we forgot it on Krogneck. I wasn't going to let you forget it.
All right, so announcements. Do we have any announcements to make? Anybody? Anybody
The
know?
last
I'm
episode
dead.
of-
Send us email or like us on iTunes. Come on.
Oh, there you go.
You can also message us on any social media.
Yep.
We're happy to respond.
yeah.
Also, for those of you that have been asking, episodes 1 and 2 should be back up on the website today as the posting of this episode. Because I will be spending my entire weekend probably working on episode 2 to finish that up for you guys.
Thank
So-
you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andy.
You guys better like that shit. God damn it.
Cast magic hand on your bum.
Yeah. Bring me beer.
All right.
Anyway, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
hope you guys
thank you
enjoyed.
guys for listening to episode 18.
Thank
Yep.
you guys for tuning in.
Until next time.
Later.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but